Hey beautiful queens, I'm back. I do have an update for the detox pearls that I did like 2 weeks ago. Before we get started, I would love to ask you guys to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel, especially if you like motivational stuff. I'm about to start showing you guys how to like cook vegan food, vegan recipes. I'm gonna go more alkaline soon. I'm fully vegan. I haven't ate meat in a while. I think sometimes here and there I accidentally kind of like eat stuff with like milk in it, but I want to have kids soon, and I really want to start preparing my body for birth. I think there's ways we can prevent birth defects. I really want to go to school to be a doula, and I think that's probably gonna lead me to becoming a doctor to help women deliver. I think in the Black community, we need more Black doctors, and that's something that's really important to me. So if you want to follow me on my journey, please subscribe because, we're just getting started over here. So I just had my menstrual a week ago. And although it wasn't as bad, like I didn't have as bad cramps and stuff, I still had cramps. I felt a little more sick than I usually did, like very nauseated. And I just like, it's been tender. I feel like, I don't know, I've been eating these like vegan ice creams and stuff, and I really think that has something to do with it. Because for the last 2-3 years, I've been playing with food and certain chemicals, like not drinking plastic, anything that's from plastic, because as you know, plastic has BPA in it. And BPA, I've done a lot of research on BPA in the reproductive system. If you want, you can go on Google and look up effects of BPA on the reproductive system. And there's so many studies out there that will tell you like, how it affects our body. And, the BPA acts as estrogen in our bodies. So, when it comes time to our menstrual cycle, we're getting like extra hormones put out because we're, eating all these chemicals that are messing up our hormone receptors. So, that's something I'm very much into because I deal with very, very painful cramps. I've been dealing with them for a long time, and I'm just over it, you guys. I had to figure something out. So that's why for the last 3-4 years of my life, I've been using myself as a test dummy. And seeing there's been times where I have extremely freaking bad cramps. And there's times where it's like, I don't feel nothing. Like if I were white, I would have been in a load of trouble because she just came with no problems. So, I'm getting a lot better on, what actually causes that. So that's the like initial reason why I even tried these detox pearls. I did kind of feel like maybe I should try a company that has like a longer process, because this one, it was like you wore one pearl for 24 hours and then you wear another one for 24 hours. But I've seen other companies where you put like 2 or 3 in for a few days, and I was like, maybe I need to try something that's more intense and that will bring more out, because maybe I deal with something more. Because it was a little bit better, but I still had really bad cramps. I still have the herbal tea that they gave me. If you watch my video, I don't even remember what it's called right now, but if you watch my second to last video, I can like put it up here or something, or I don't know, maybe it goes over here. I can link the video that shows you. So I guess you like basically warm up some water and put the herbal tea in there, and then like you put it in a pot or something where you can kind of like sit over it, and the herbs will get into your womb. And you're supposed to do that like a week before your menstrual cycle to prevent cramps and stuff like that. So I am gonna try that in about a week or two, because we coming back up on my menstrual. So I'm gonna do that, and I will make a video of how I do it and how I go about it and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a little bit of research as well to make sure I'm doing it right and see if that might help. If that doesn't help, then I don't know, maybe I'll do 2, because I do have 3 of them. So maybe I just need like a higher dosage. Everything with the body is trial and error. some things work for other women that don't work for you, and it's something that we got to keep trying. Like, you know, just because it doesn't work at first doesn't mean it's ineffective or it's wrong or anything like that. Just maybe you need a higher dosage. Maybe there's something else on top of that. Because, you know, like when you take vitamins and stuff, like if you take iron, you know, sometimes for some people's body, the iron will absorb better if you take it with vitamin C supplements. Some other people, they could just take the iron and their body takes it. You know, of course, all throughout the spectrum, if you take vitamin C, it will absorb better for anybody. But some people's body are different, where it's like, no, you probably have to take that vitamin C to even get the iron you need into your system. And some other people's like, you can just take the iron and you'll still get really good benefits. So, you know, I know in the vegan community, a lot of people like push, oh, you know, holistic diet, plant-based diet, you know, but a lot of times we're still eating like soy, and we're still eating like GMO, genetically modified fruits and vegetables, which do affect our DNA and our genes and things in our bodies that we don't know. And a lot of us don't study this stuff. We kind of just like go to these doctors and take their word for it, and we don't look into it for ourselves and see like how it affects us. And I've been taking my time diligently, researching, staying up till 3, 4 in the morning, trying to research this stuff, because I'm like, there's just no way a woman should have to go through this much pain. Like, it's just crazy to me. I understand, you know, it's hormones and stuff, but something in me was just like, this is excessive. And I found so many key factors, including, again, BPA, that make some women's periods and menstrual cycles more painful and heavier. I do want to say that my cycle was a lot lighter than it usually was, and it's been lighter since I've stopped eating meat and dairy, and I stopped using pads with like chlorine and stuff. Like, I use cotton pads. I don't know the name of the brand. I'll link it in the video. But it's like a Target brand, I think. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's so many different factors. Like, you can't just like depend on one thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, like, yeah, you can change your diet, but if you're still, you know, drinking alcohol all the time, or you're still eating like soy, or, you know, just like, even just like chemtrails in the air and stuff can really affect your reproductive system. So yeah, it didn't work that well for me. But like I said, I might need a higher dosage or something where I do it for a longer period of time. So it doesn't mean it's ineffective, because I've heard it's worked for other women. Just for me, it didn't give me the results that I thought it would give me. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon.